Genesis11 The Tower of Babel. Now the whole earth has one language and the same birds too. And as people migrated from the east, they found a place in the land of Shinar and settled there 3. And they said to one another, Come, let us make bricks and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone and bitumen from mortar. 4. Then they said, Come, let us build ourselves a city and a tower with its top in the heavens, and let us make a name of ourselves, lest we be despised over the face of the whole earth. 5. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the children of men had built. 6. And the Lord said, Behold, there are one people, and they have all one language, and this is only the beginning of what they will do, and nothing that they propose to do will now be impossible for them. 7. Come, let us go down and there confuse their languages, so that they may not understand one another's speech. 8. So the Lord disperses them from there over the face of all the earth, and they left off building the city. 9. Therefore its name was called Babel, because there the Lord confused the languages of all the earth, and from there the Lord disperses them over the face of all the earth. Sham, Descendants. 10. These are the generations of Sham. When Sham was 100 years old, he fathered Aparachas. 2 years after the flood. 11. And Sham lived after he fathered Aparachas for 500 years and had other sons and daughters. 12. When Aparachas had lived for 35 years, he fathered Terah. 13. And Aparachas lived after he fathered Terah for 403 years and had other sons and daughters. 14. When Terah had lived for 30 years, he fathered Eber. 15. And Terah lived after he fathered Eber for 403 years and had other sons and daughters. 16. Eber had lived for 34 years. He fathered Paresh. 17 and Abel lived after he fathered Perez for 430 years and had other sons and daughters. 18 When Perez had lived for 30 years, he fathered Reu. 19 And Perez lived after he fathered Reu for 209 years and had other sons and daughters. 20 When Reu had lived for 32 years, he fathered Terah. 21 And Reu lived further, he fathered Terah for 207 years and had other sons and daughters. 22 When Terah had lived for 30 years, he fathered Nahor. 23 And Terah lived after he fathered Nahor for 200 years and had other sons and daughters. 24 When Nahor had lived for 29 years, he fathered Terah. 25 And Nahor lived after he fathered Terah for 119 years and had other sons and daughters. 26 When Terah had lived for 70 years, he fathered Abram, Nahor, and Haran. Terah descendants. 27 Now these are the generations of Terah. Terah fathered Abram, Nahor, and Haran fathered Lot. 28 Haran died in the presence of his father Terah. 28 Haran died in the presence of his father Terah in the land of his kindred. In Ur of the Chaldean. 29 And Abram and Nahor took wives. The name of Abram's wife was Sarai, and the name of Nahor's wife Milcah, the daughter of Haran, the father of Milcah and Iscah. 30 Now Sarai was barren, she had no child. 31 Terah took Abram his son and Lot, the son of Haran his grandson, and Sarai his daughter-in-law, his son Abram's wife. And they went forth together. From Ur of the Chaldean to go into the land of Canaan. But when they came to Haran, they settled there. 32 The days of Terah were 205 years, and Terah died in Haran.